I didn't really have a choice to do anything.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to opening night of the Midsummer Shakespeare Festival. We have a wonderful main attraction for you in a little less than an hour's time of Much Ado About Nothing. But before that, we have the wonderful show-stopping opener green show from our Shakespeare camp that has been newly inaugurated. This group of kids have been amazing, and they have learned an entire play in just about a week and a half. Yeah, way better than I could do, let me tell you.
Way better than any of us.
Yes. No, they're great. They're fine.
No, they're good.
Yeah, my name is Caitlin Lopez, by the way. I am the Associate Artistic Director of Ophelia's Jump.
And I'm Beatrice Casagran. I'm the founding Artistic Director of Ophelia's Jump.
Myself, along with Brandon Anderson, who you'll actually see in Much Ado About Nothing tonight, looking very different than his headshots.
And in Hamlet, when you come back tomorrow.
As Hamlet. Have been working very closely with these kids with assistance from Garrett Box, who is also in the show tonight and in Hamlet as well, to put together this show. They've been working extremely hard, and they are so excited for you to see what they have. We gave them the option of choosing whether they wanted to do a comedy or a tragedy. Guess what they chose? Tragedy. But in a comedic way. So it's a very funny tragedy. We can call it a tragic comedy. Almost tragical mirth.
Yes.
And they also took scenes and improvisations, character archetypes that they worked on in class. We took what they did in class and used it to create the story and the characters that we see before you today. So even though one of us typed out the words, all of the ideas come from the class themselves, which is pretty awesome. And way better than any ideas I could have made up of my own. So
this is, like Caitlin said, the very first year. We plan to expand this program next year and eventually during the school year, taking it to schools. So if you have friends, if you your children have enjoyed and you enjoy what you see, please let everybody know. I'm very excited about the beginning of this piece and what these kids have done. I have only been able to be involved kind of on a big scale, upper, kind of looking over it basis, but the work that they have all done is fantastic. It's just lovely. I'm so proud of them.
So we are very proud to present to you the Tragedy of Humperdinck, King of Bruschetta.
One household holding zero dignity, in fair Bruschetta where we lay our scene.
We made sure to send it to Italy, where Shakespeare is super-duper keen.
4 siblings lived up in the castle high,
But only Isabella rules are all.
The other 3 may not, though they do try.
illegitimate fruit cannot stand tall.
We didn't make the rules up in this place. If it were up to us, we'd let them sure. Legitimate heirs hold a higher space in this dumb, backwards time that we endure.
So join us as we journey on to death, and see if we can kill our living death!
Alright, now come on!
How dare our sister order us about? Such an insult was never yet endured.
If I could have but one strong word with her, I would cry witch and blow her out of doors.
Yea, and I would gladly take up her throat, leaving her a sad beggar in the streets.
Nay, rather I would scream at her full throat and pray my speech cut at her like knives. For then she lay tormented by the deep cuts, whose stinging stabs ushers her onto death.
Wow, that's dark.
Think what might have been had we been given the rights of our fair, full-blooded
red-headed sister.
Even if our sister lead this round, our state ensures that we shall have no reign. And so, we must abide by birthright, which angers me past any sane level. Why must purple tutus be the garb of honor?
Any other piece of clothing?
And why, on which Wednesdays must we wear pink?
Any other color? Surely, she's the devil. Yet we're the devil to help me usurp her. I would give my soul without thinking.
Methinks I have a thought that serves well.
What is?
Oh, we take our fate into our hands and lead our sister to her timely death.
This sounds awesome.
I know.
We do. We still gain nothing by it. Our full bloodline does not go through by us. Our cousin Service Suvio gains all, and we are left with naught but bloody hands.
Then let us conscript one to help us. Regan, where's the man with the shifty eyes?
And someone.
Call him hither.
I see. Antonio!
Yes, my lady.
My sister Tamara needs you to do some service. My skilled blade is ready to slice, whether the slicing be for cake, meat, or man.
Whoa!
Awesome.
You are to seek out Vesuvio, steal his blade, and use it to snuff out the burning candle of Isabella's soul.
What?
Use the blade to kill Queen Isabella.
Oh, got it. One word coming right up.
And so ends the reign of Queen Isabella. Dear Brother Humperdinck, it falls to you as the eldest to lead us. You shall soon wear a crown upon your head.
Excellent.
Happiness to you, Cesario, on your impending marriage.
And I double serve Vesuvio's happiness.
My own blessings on your nuptials.
I thank you both for your well wishes. Although happiness cannot be doubled, and it has already been multiplied by the infinite number of sufferings, by the lucrative presence of such one as Mariana.
Oh, Cesario! Yeesh. Our only sadness is that we must wait a fortnight till our happy hour, as the friar's delay, by illness, as a plot device. I thought as much. Rinaldo and I are off to Carbonera as a servant to the queen, my cousin. Affairs of state prevent her from embassage to the swine holdings of Bruschetta.
We shall not keep you long from thy duty.
Was there a gust of wind that now blows? I thought I felt a brush against my leg.
I feel no gust, gale, or breeze, my lord.
Then tonight we rest and tomorrow depart. Fare you well. I am in a sickness slowly drowning.
And what sickness is it drowning, my queen?
Melancholy. It affects my poor soul.
I do not know a cure for drowning yet, but an infection holds and draw it out.
And how should he do so?
How else does one put that English from the door?
We'll call a physician for a leech aid. Say what? Ugh, that is disgusting. The preferred method of the day, like blood-sucking leeches? Why would anyone do that? Look, don't break character, lady. Philomena, bring me my stool. Let it be loud for my melancholy. I do wonder that a peasant, knowing only of repetitive tasks of party labor, should think that they are beset with worldly problems. They petition my ear for coin, grain, and land, imagining their policy as vast as my own. They know nothing as we truly be burdened. My crown is heavy with the weight of questions that rain down upon me, and each must be answered. The people will have no purpose or direction had I not given them such. But the structure dissolves. Thus I decree, we shall wear pink on wet Wednesdays. So shall the purple tutu be the garb of honor. This is the official flavor of the realm to be pumpkin spice. What other flavor shall there be? We shall have ordered by my definition. How now, fool? What cheer might you thus give me?
Cheer, lady? Why not?
None, fool. I have called you here to bring me cheer, and I shall have it.
Very well.
Give you C, give you O, give you I, give you N. What does that spell?
Point.
How kind is it? Yes, I shall take a coin.
How?
And I shall let you rest in your bed.
I shall rest my head which weighs me down, and she relates to slap that foolish clown. Oh my god.
There is my lady, the queen, sound asleep. She, my master, deed must be done with this pretty knife that never was to end a royal's life.
Why me? This is like all the pain, you guys.
I was never here.
I'm so excited for the season of peppermint mocha. I know it's my favorite. What villainy is this? Oh, my mistress, my dear queen.
She is slain.
I'm her aunt. I'm her sister.
What horrors have occurred in this chamber?
This is terrible. And look there, the ill-fated weapon of her demise.
My lord, I can scarce believe my eyes that this dagger was your crest.
This is my stamp. Aha! The villain stands before us, mocking us with his false astonishment.
Believe me, cousins, I'm innocent of your accusations.
How like a murderer to plead innocence in the face of guilt. He is a false man.
Oh, my queen!
Silence!
My lord, I know anything of villains, and as a soldier and an aspiring bard, I do know villains. These three mean to put you in a plot so foul, it shall rob you all rights to the throne. What? How could you even... Wait, no, you're right. They're terrible people. Just the worst. What shall I do? Such a terrible moment as this. My lord, run!
They are escaped. All is for naught.
Calm yourself, brother. This is of little concern to us. Vesuvio is a marked man, no better than hunter's prey. If he dares to show his face once more, he shall be executed. Tamara, and I say this in all sincerity. I have never lived up to you more.
Then let us play at solemn sad displays and revel in the blackness of our ways.
And for all the tears the king and his sisters did shed for Queen Isabella, it seems they had no sadness in shedding the laws made by her hand.
What am I to do with all the purple tutus if I am no longer able to wear them? And the pink tunic you went wasted as well.
Look at your lot is that. How shall I make ends meet from October through December without pumpkin spice? City nobles will have my head for this, but they just suck on boring flavors such as chocolate and vanilla. I think no!
We truly run a servant to the realm of these things come to pass. What say you, ruination? Only that the king and his sisters seek to throw the nation into chaos. No pink, no spice. Never fear, I have seen this before. Though I did love my lady the queen, the kingdom was due for war.
You speak as though this were any other.
To nobility it truly is. The noble idea of succession is past here, child. Unless another that dominant which is the role of ruler, then the noble idea of succession is passed away, preferably by means of murder. Oh, fool, you speak of treason! Nay, lady, I speak truth, as I do before. I speak honestly like a small child to the captain Octavius Caesar.
How dare he! What noise is this? Surely there's work to be done instead.
This fool speaks of murder and treason, that a royal king and his sisters did so.
Alas, it is true. What?
What?
Yea, even as I did cradle my queen's lifeless body, I did hear them civilly confess to their villainy. A servant is a tool at best to nobility, and an invisible being at all other times. I do believe they found me to be a sculpture, or perhaps an end table. No matter.
See, I told you. But surely something must be done.
And something shall be. My service Zuzio and others who are even now plotting their revenge in the woods. You do not mean to take up arms yourself, do you? What shall you wield? A ladle? No. It is best to be quiet and continue working. Servants have been too easily lost in the battles of our betters. Come now, let's prepare the evening feast. Fool, find someone else to cheer.
Did some say cheer, Vivian?
No!
Tell thee truly, I love thee with all my heart.
Then why shouldst thou deny that love?
I deny nothing. I only seek to honor that which I swore to protect.
And service to you is that which thou dost swear for? To think that I had thought that thou wouldst swear thy loyalty to me in marriage before loyalty to thy friends. Good! Maybe then you wouldn't be such a stupid head! No, we won't! I saw the program for this show. It's a tragedy. We're all going to die. We'll be miserable. Yes, I do. It's a trope.
Spoilers. I promise to thee, with the strongest bow, that everything good in this earthly realm, I shall marry thee upon my return. No war or death shall keep me from this right.
You swear?
Also, I really want to get into just like one sword fight, so it'd be really cool if you let me go just this once.
Carry on my young knight to this race. I pray that thou might live to wedding day. I fear that this may be the last of him, that soon the drums of war shall call his name. And even if a battle ends with peace, our fates are sadly written among the stars. But for now, I shall content myself to wait and eat all the catering that's been made.
All must be made ready for the feast, and if it is not, then your heads shall be severed from your bodies and used as centerpieces for the tables. My brother rules o'er all, and we sisters guide his hand. 'Tis the seed of my wit that bears such villainous fruit as our reign. I do not regret the position that has come to me from this. One sister's eye can never have wielded such power. Yet, in the night, sometimes I think I hear my dead sister's voice calling to me, saying such monstrous words I scarce can sleep.
You killed me, you jerk!
What thunder is this?
Does thou not remember thine own betrayed sister? I remind thee of the last time thou hast seen me, but I have not a dagger to stab into my own back, thou vile flea.
You're nothing but a bit of beef, a block of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of underdone potato. There's more gravy than grave to you, whatever you are.
That's Dickens, not Shakespeare, you puppy-headed weasel.
Hence, I will not let what doesn't exist torment me. You're nothing but air, so into air you shall go.
And air do this?
That's do not torment me thus!
My lady, we heard cries from the chamber and wondered at the noise.
Do you not see her?
Who, my lady?
The queen! Uh-oh, someone's crazy.
There are none here but us three.
Lies!
Oh, merciful heavens, I shall beg for
Why must thou torment me thus? Thy death was meant to fling thee far from this mortal coil. It seems this lady hath lost her mind, and I no longer belong to thee. Back, vile spirit! Perhaps she stems evil from guilty thought. I have often agitated the evening hymn, screamed aloud before the company of guiltiness, although guiltiness is but a danger ladle. If thou shalt not die, I shall kill thee again!
What chaos is this?
At last I die at the hands of mad women! And with my parting breath, I tell my final joke! Knock, knock!
Who's there?
Banana!
Banana who?
Knock, knock!
Who's there?
Banana!
Banana who?
Knock, enough! Nay, she shall torment me always!
One of you get the knife away from her.
What? No way, buddy. She's her sister.
Tamara, sis, it's time to put the dagger down.
Nay, I shall not. Oh! My dear sister, what foul deeds have happened here?
'Tis better that my sister not know my treachery. Regan, these servants have committed treason and treachery. They have killed the fool and our dear sister. Antonio, take them into your custody. A speedy trial and a swift beheading awaits them.
You know, the part of me that isn't completely terrified of death right now is laughing at how coincidental this is after our last conversation. Please don't kill me. Our dear sister! How dare these scoundrels!
Calm yourself. We shall have their deaths shall serve as a warning to all those who dare defy our praise. Although, now we have room to leave this place.
Humperdinck's own sister lies dead, and they deserve you to be executed for mourning. I fear that if you do not take action, more shall die.
I can confirm this news, my lord. However, King Humperdinck has just decreed that all those loyal to you shall be made examples of with shows of force.
It is time to make yourself known in the city once more and take up arms against this lily-livered knave.
If all this is so, then it seems we must fight. But, my lord, your men are not at their best. There has been unrest since the pumpkin spice ration ran its course. There has been defection to the neighboring country of Starbucks. Perhaps now is not the time to take up arms. I would counsel thee to hold thy tongue, Remote. But, my lord, I should lie not only at what must be known. Now is not the time to fight. Your men will not fight for such.
And when should these conditions be met? A day? A week? A fortnight? How many pinkless Wednesdays must pass before we take up arms?
My lord, thou art the rightful ruler of Bruschetta, and all that follow will trust in thy words.
Yes, perhaps your voice may assuage the savage spice mongers. But you must speak, or else we shall indeed fail against thy message.
Enough! I shall speak to the men. I have heard the talk amongst you this day. Some of you speak of mutiny and death, and your whispers of fear are loud and heard. You speak of the deaths of our traditions, that there shall be no more pumpkin spice here. But I say to you, all this is not so. Today is the feast of St. Christian. Those that know of his tale sing it loud. How he rose from humble newsy to bat and fought crime with a gruff voice and English cape. For he today that sheds his blood with me will remember the name of Christian and count themselves as my brothers ever. Stand with me for pumpkin spice and our lawsuit, and we shall win the war on St. Christian's Day.
We stand here today to condemn the treason and murder these three have brought upon our kingdom, Philomena, Octavia, and Sylvia. You have killed our royal sister, and for that you must die.
Nobly taken! The death of beheading is too good for such wretches.
May I please perform my execution duty? It has been so very long since I killed a beaver, since I fulfilled my duty to the crown.
You may indeed, and let this stand as a lesson to all those who dare oppose our reign.
Halt, villain! I once called thee cousin, but now I call thee traitor.
What nonsense do you speak?
Thou hast killed our queen, usurped my throne, and thrown innocence to the executioner to serve your villainy.
You dare slander your king. I shall have thy head.
For Saint Christian!
Mariana, and that's which I'm sure has already called up the friar.
Bring her to the castle. Your loyalty shall be rewarded with the finest wedding feast. Pumpkin spice for everyone!
Huzzah!
Let's go.
I ain't going to that.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the union of this lord and this lady. As the bride has told me repeatedly, she has quite some words she would like to share with the congregation. My dear Cesario, I love thee so that none can calm the fire in my heart. And through these long weeks my love did so grow that no distance could keep our souls apart. And though the program states that we must die, as all these tragedies end in sadness, I feel that we may live rather than cry and thrive in wedded joy and good gladness. If we were to die, that would be awful, as I barely lived the youngest life. I would rather dive in the big awful than croak and miss the chance to be your wife. So let us live today like I have said, and forego dying to instead be wed.
Knaves, thou hast killed my brother, my sister, and my chance of royal succession. I shall have vengeance.
Stand down, Regan. Thou art outnumbered. Thou hast no chance to best the room.
Perchance, it is true. But I have also poisoned the cake which was to be eaten, which I know the servants have already tasted. Treachery! We tasted everything we eat! Ah!
No, we were so close to surviving.
I thought it was doing hard work. Farewell!
Put thy sword, cousin.
Oh, Cesario, no!
It seems my reign has come to an end. King, Ronaldo, tell my story. I
The Shakespeare plays does their elders.
I just... What? I pinky swear.
And thus we end the tale of Humperdinck.
Leaves us then to ponder his matter.
But do not stray and intend to overthink.
A message these poor players trying to send. For in the end we played at tragedy to understand the world that Shakespeare wrote.
But instead, pardon Her Majesty,
And the humor of the bard's instances.
We say farewell to our doomed Bruschetta town, where purple tutus and pumpkin spice reign. Mariana may surely wear